Hi, this is Mike Senn. The purpose of today's video is to review and hopefully troubleshoot the MotorGuide Xi3 trolling motor that was factory installed on my 2020 Tahoe 2150. Came with the fishing package and all of the parts, including the motor, wiring, batteries, ports to charge, and ports to power the trolling motor were installed by the factory. Had the boat in for some annual maintenance. Took it out, made sure everything worked. Everything ran great, except for the trolling motor. After playing with it for only a couple minutes and realizing that it was not going to turn, and the propeller wasn't moving at all, this cable got very hot. Now, after it did not work out on the water, I came home, made sure the contacts were clean, hit them with some of the QD cleaner. No crud came out. Got a good connection. You could hear the beep. Power is supplied to the MotorGuide trolling motor, indicated by the blue light that shows above the power button. Battery level. I haven't seen it any other color than green, but green, don't let that trick you into thinking that this is a full 100% charge and that it decreases in its size. What it does is once it gets down to about 30% or less, green turns to yellow, and then at a much lower value, it turns to red. MotorGuide Xi3 trolling motor comes with a wireless remote. My motor is not really getting any power. Also, the steering is not working. You can hear this. Actually, I just stepped on the cable and cycled through everything. I believe maybe some kind of a connection problem, or the cable may be part of the problem. Stepping on the cable shouldn't shut this thing off. When you're fishing, it shouldn't be an issue. This should steer the motor. It should move. I'm just getting a whining. This is the ship's battery, and this is the trolling motor batteries, or battery bank, I should say. Two batteries, two 12-volt batteries, run in series. The battery charger that comes pre-installed with this is the NoCo Genius. It's an 8-amp charge, and it should be able to charge both of these batteries between 10 and 12 hours. A 2-amp charge would take much longer. Individual voltages are 13.15, but these batteries on a full charge will put out more than 12 volts. And again, the other battery, I got 13.19. So, these batteries in series are supplying 26.34 volts. I'd say the batteries check out good, and that means that my battery charger is also working perfectly. Let's check and see what the power port up front reads. Right now I'm showing 26.34 volts. So we have good wiring between the power source, the batteries, and the power port. I've been able to up-check the entire system, starting with the charger unit plug, the charging unit, the batteries, and the wiring that's run independent of the ship's power all the way on up to the power port. Everything looks good. I'm getting plus 24 volts on that. I believe at least one of the problems with this trolling motor is that the cord that runs from the power port up front to the trolling motor itself is faulty. If that's the only problem, hopefully I'll be able to keep the boat while they work on the trolling motor and get some use out of the boat. Motor stowage is pretty easy. Got a foot pedal that releases the motor and it locks right into place. The motor mounting is pretty simple. And this is the motor mount shoe once I've got the motor removed. It's a quick attach and detach system. It's very nice.